Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Hope everyone is well, ready for Monday. We're ready to trade. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day. All right, where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? Let's start with the streaming. Where are you watching me from? Let me see where you're watching from. Lucolo Peter from Port Elizabeth. Let's go. 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 Can we reach 50 today? 50 to 100 people streaming. Let's try to make history and let's see if it can happen. Let's see if it can happen. Let's see if it's gonna happen. Abraham is saying, let's make a roll call. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. KG from South Africa, Pretoria. Abraham, where is that? Where is what? Elisras. Where is that? Where is Elisras? Is it Elisras? Yeah, Elisras. Where is that? Where is Elisras? It's the first time I think I hear of this. I think it's the first time ever since I was born in this country I hear of Elisras. Elisras. I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. Oh, Limpopo, Limpopo. Mr. Moodley, good to see you, sir, from Klerksdorp, Northwest. Right, let's not forget to like. Let's like as many times as we can. And if you are on WhatsApp, you're on Telegram, just tell somebody that we are live, we are streaming, we are trading live. A lot is about to happen. Jerry is back. Jerry is back. Remember, Jerry was the class captain for last week Thursday when we were streaming. So we'll see. Whoever participates a lot today will be the new class captain. Yeah, currently there's a lot that is happening. The market is being consolidating. As you know, the rules of our stream, you can just only suggest the pairs that you want us to look at. Remember the pairs that you see on the right hand side, these are the pairs that I prefer trading, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to trade that. Some of you trade USD CAD, you know how I feel about USD CAD and USD Swiss, but it doesn't mean that we cannot analyze it as a unit. We are a community, so it's only fair that we cover one another. Just tell as many people as possible that we are streaming live on YouTube. If they want to be part and parcel of this, let them be. Let them be. Let them be. But don't forget to like. Let's try to like at the moment. Let's like as many times as possible. Just like there. Just like, and like. All right. There are a few things we are working on. Yeah, I did listen to your suggestions. Last time you did say that you want music as well while we are doing the streaming. We are working on it. I believe maybe we're gonna get that sometime this week. So this week again, we're gonna stream 4 times. So we're gonna stream today, we're gonna stream Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We are streaming 4 times this week. JP long time, Mr. President, watching from Zambia. Yes, it's been a long time. I'm sure you were not streaming with us last week, so we started our live streaming from last week, and I can only thank Okta for sponsoring this event. If it wasn't for them, I think none of this was gonna be We are not going to witness what we are witnessing. So let's try to do something different. Let's try to introduce live trading in Africa. Let it be a common thing in Africa. We live trade together. One thing I like about live streaming is that it separates men from boys. Because here, that's when your skill is really tested. Remember, again, this is not to give signals. I'm not licensed to give financial advice. I'm simply just trading with you guys, hanging around with you guys. If I take a trade, you want to do the same thing, you can do that. Yeah, guys, again, shout out to Okta for sponsoring this. Really appreciating their effort to come and partner with us so that we can have this. If you don't have an account with them, the link is down on the description. Just click there on their link and get 100% bonus if you use my promo code trade with MJ. You're going to get 100% bonus. Remember, as a community, it's only fair that we trade together on daily basis. If we don't give them business, it makes it difficult for them to also sponsor something like this. As you know, I've been saying that we need sponsors to do live trading. We need sponsors to do live trading. Polo Sosilo saying, wonderful, bro. This content exactly what is needed. Much respect from Rustenberg. Shout out to you, Polo. So, yes, we need to stream. We need to stream and we need to trade live. Now, it's high time that the skill is out there and it's showcased if really you know how to run your business. Because one thing I like about live streaming is just not only about streaming and showing your skill. It's also about how do you run your business, and we try to make it as educational as possible. Remember, don't forget that every day, Monday to Friday, we are having our 7 a.m. club. We are simply analyzing the market in the morning. Every morning we're analyzing the market. So let's get right to it. As you are watching, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Subscribe, like, and share. I believe that we can grow this live streaming. And yeah, there's only one group I would say that I have so much respect for, and I pray that their streaming also increases. We don't have to compete as fellow traders and entrepreneurs and business people. I don't know if you've watched the two Gs, the two Gs, Keegan and Chris Marketbull. They're doing live streaming every day. I've got so much respect for those guys because they're not all about talks. It's all about what you do on the chart. So yeah, let's try. As much as they are growing that side, they are shouting out to us as well. They're wishing us the best as well to grow in our streaming. So yeah, let's make history. Let's make history. Africa, let's unite and do live streaming, get educational content live, and let's see how we can assist you. All right, so I'm going to start with the. Okay, we got interrupted there. Let's see if we can resume. Let's see if we can resume. We got some interruption there. Let's see if we can resume this. We're trying out different programs to run this, but I believe we will get it right. We'll get it right. We'll get it right. Okay, as I was saying that we are on the euro dollar. I actually wanted to go to the daily, right? So if you are trading the ABC pattern, you understand that market moves in ABC pattern, A, B, and C. So what is basically happening now is that we are having an impulsive movement to the upside, currently correcting. What is it that we can expect to have a C forming there, which is impulsive by nature, right? Also, don't forget that as much as you are trading ABC pattern, it is important to know where the money is. As you know that we as choppers, we use the what do you call fixed range volume just to figure out where positions are lying up and are piling, right? If you take your fixed range from where we are trading currently, right, you would notice that we are currently trading above it. Focus on the white line, as I always say. I'm just going to share some of the things that we normally talk about in the morning 7 a.m. analysis, right? So if you are looking at 1 hour, we are currently trading on the fixed range. Now the fixed volume tells you where there's volume, where orders are piling, right? You can clearly see that around 1.09199, that's where we are having a lot of orders there. We are playing above it. However, you cannot ignore the fact that this is a consolidating market, right? It depends on how you see consolidation. Because if you put it like this, for me, this is pump and dump, right? For those that have pending orders on the upside and then have pending orders on the downside. So they say if it breaks, you normally have breakout traders. When it breaks, they normally want to take a position to the upside if it's going up. And if it's going down, they would want to take it to the downside, right? But if you look at what is happening here, for me, this looks like a pump and dump, where you are having the market like this. Breakout traders are in, it moves sideways. Those that wants to trade to the downside, they are also trapped to the downside here. The market comes back in. So you can find this movement moving like this. So for me, the easiest way to make sure that I don't get trapped is to wait if I can break above this level. Maybe a retest there. Take my feet from the low to the high and look for buying opportunities there. As easy as that, right? So I think I'm going to be bullish on the euro dollar. British pound USD, when we are analyzing it again in the morning, we were bullish on it. Let me just try to have a clean chart. However, I'm just concerned. Well, you normally get this on a Monday when the market is not moving and it's just moving sideways. But remember, consolidation on a higher time frame, it doesn't mean you won't have any movement on lower time frame. You might be consolidating maybe on 1 hour, but if you go on 15 and 5 minutes, maybe there are positions that you can take advantage of. But for me, if this thing breaks to the upside, comes back down, I'm going to wait for it to do this. So I'm going to take my sell here. And where I put my TP is me taking another buy to the upside. Right? It might not make sense to you. Ask me how. Join our free Telegram group. The link is on the bio. You will understand why we trade like this. We understand where money is. We understand where liquidity is. If you look at the fixed range, the fixed range is right at where I want to take my buy order there. Can you see? 1.127597. That's exactly where I have my buy order there. Right? So I can take 5 minutes scalp to the downside only if I break above, retest, trap to the upside around this area 1.27832. I'll be selling to the downside. Take my take profit. Where I take my take profit, reload position. I get my rejection candlestick pattern. It's a lights out for me. I buy to the upside. Right, as easy as that. British pound, Japanese. Now this is our analysis from the morning session. We actually wanted this thing to come down for us to look for buying opportunities. Right, we looked at the fact that we had a rebound at our fixed range. Like I said, focus on the white line. This is where you've got volume. This is called point of control. For those that do not understand how fixed range volume works, this is called point of control, right? And someone I think was commenting, said they want us to execute on MetaTrader. So what we are planning to do, as I said last week, that we want to have like a screen here, right? Something like this, where all our trades are going to be shown. If you are taking 1, 2, 3, 4 trades, the trades will be running on the left-hand side here, so that when you just joined us, you understand which positions we are currently holding, right? So that's how we are going to do it. Another factor that we are facing right now, I prefer analyzing on a trading view. However, Okta doesn't have an option to deposit via trading view. So if I execute, normally, I execute on my phone while I'm looking at the trading view, but I'm just trying to figure out what platform can we use so that when you execute, you can see exactly where I enter, what is the price that I exactly enter, where is my stop loss, and where is my TP, if maybe you want to take the same trades as I'm taking. Remember, again, I'm not licensed to give you financial advice. If you copy my trades, it's you using your own discretion to copy my trades. Right, so let's get back to the charts. Currently we broke above this level here. I was just quite concerned about this trend line here, that we break below this trend line, we can easily get something like this. Take out stop losses of those who commit too early, then have a reload there. If you take your fib from the low to the high, your 786 is going to be there. Right. So that's EJ. If you want us to look at the pair that you're looking at, please let us know. Just let us know on the comment section there. If there's a pair that you are currently trading or you want us to analyze it with you, you are more than welcome to suggest it. AUD USD. Yeah, so AUD USD, again, we had an analysis on this. We said today we want to see this come down and then we can go up. I did not take a position on this. I don't know if you attended the morning session, if you had your buy on AUD USD, let us know if you have your buy there. So this is how we have analyzed it in the morning. 1:2, so you wouldn't be out by now. Right, ABC pattern, right? Remember, A is impulsive, B is corrective, C is impulsive. If you are waiting for continuation, C becomes A, then you've got B, then you are having a new C forming above your previous high. So that's exactly what happened here. Maybe we might have I'm asking for a clean chart, please. Maybe we might have a break above, then maybe reload. But when the market does this, I'm always concerned about things like this, because when the market normally does this, right, it's just to appetize you for going to the upside, because you'll be seeing this happening all this time, trending to the upside, and you are thinking this is a normal behavior. Then what is it that you do? You would normally try to do the same thing, and you find that the market only wants to do this and then trap you to the other side. Or what could happen is the market can do something like this and give you an inverse head and shoulder pattern there. Then you have your peak formation forming. Once you have your peak formation forming, the market is now reversing, right? One would arguably say maybe this is a very ugly peak formation, which is a head and shoulder pattern. So I know that the market, whenever it gives you head and shoulder pattern or double tops, it depends on where it does that. You normally get a reversal, right? If you just join us, kindly like, share, subscribe, and join the free Telegram group. The link is on the bio, there on the description. Once again, shout out to Okta for sponsoring our event and our channel. Right, so on AUD USD, let's see, on 15 minutes. I think I might look for selling opportunities, just because I'm below the point of control. And I'm also thinking that, think about it. What do you think is going in the heads of retail traders? They might want to buy until this level, right? And the market, look, is been testing there how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So as long as I'm below point of control, I can be looking for selling opportunities. And remember, the way we trade as choppers, AUD/USD is the only currency pair that we trade like indices and commodities. So this is how I'm going to take it to the downside. That's AUD/USD. If I break above, it's easy for us to catch this. Gold. Right, in the morning we are analyzing gold. We said if we break below our point of control, we can look for selling opportunities around 2,426 an ounce. So we did not have that break, but a break above retest around 2,435 an ounce, you can be looking for buying opportunities. As you see, it's buying to the upside now. No position as yet. We took a buy position on Thursday, and a lot of you were asking. I've been saying I'm going to send the results. So that trade, I actually closed it on 50% profits. It was just fooling around, and I just closed it on 50% profits. So yeah, the line that you see here, remember, hedge funds and money managers, if you understand how to read the COT report, it's called the COT report, right? If you understand how to read the COT report, you would actually see that, and if you understand, we call it seasonal trading. August is generally a good month for gold. Go back to the previous charts, ne? From 2010. Look at gold August. Just check it on the monthly charts, time frame rather, and check if gold is not appreciating every time from end of July going for August, September. There, check if gold is not appreciating. We normally have gold appreciating during this season. Okay, we have already moved by 1%. Gold has already moved by 1%. So yeah, it's quite good for gold. 1% already for the day. I would say it's normal. Maybe rejection and buy at the discount on 5 minutes. Nasdaq. Yeah, I have a messy chart on Nasdaq. Right, this is how we wanted to approach Nasdaq from the morning 7 a.m. club. We said that a rebound around 18,592 we are going to sell. But for me, I feel like the safest sell would be, on this one would be, if you look at where is the point of control, right? Again, focus on the white line. If you look at where the point of control is at, you are not far from it. So a retest on the point of control maybe can take this thing to the downside. But a break above 18,500, definitely looking for buying opportunities. All right. But as you can see, you can't call this a market. This is not moving. This is garbage. You need the market to trend. You need the market to trend in order for you to make money. You don't want the market that does this. There's no money there. You normally get trapped. Have you ever been in a situation where you are stuck maybe for days in one trade? It's because of you don't take advantage of a market that is giving you ABC patterns, right? Impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse, ABC pattern, as easy as that. WTI, crude oil, as you know, we've been buying from 74.4. We've been buying from there, and this thing has been just respecting our buys ever since. We want to reload again at 77.28. That's where we want to reload. So I think in the next 30 minutes, we are really going to get some nice setups. We're definitely going to get some setups. German 40. Right. German 40 currently playing in the box. We spoke about this in the morning, that we don't want a break that is like this. We want a break that goes higher, at least 17,888 retest, then go up. Right now we are consolidating. Let's look at where we have our point of control. So what we've noticed is that it seems like the point of control, I don't know if it's only me, but it seems like the point of control doesn't want to work on German 30. German 40, rather. Right. Fixed range volume. See, it's not giving me anything. Right. So this is the message is saying, no volume data. The data vendor doesn't provide volume data for this symbol. Right. Let's try another. See if maybe we can use another one here. Same thing. No volume data. The data vendor doesn't provide volume data for this symbol. I don't know why. But here we just go and analyze it manually and look for fixed volume for ourselves. Break below, you know the drill. I also like the fact that with A, B, C, now we want B to form correction, C to the downside. All right. Mr. Moodley say yes, not working. Yeah, I know your favorite, one of your favorite, Mr. Moodley, is German 40. I know you enjoy it. All right, let's go through the comments. As you know, I think gold for me is what is appetizing at the moment. Just waiting to see where I can reload. Buy at a discount. 2,445. That's a bit far, but I think I can buy there. In fact, it will be nice because it's breaking above my key level. YouTube Mzansi, Mr. President. Good to see you, YouTube Mzansi. Good afternoon. Watching from Mossel Bay. However, I'm from Limpopo. May you please check gold? So we've already checked that. Daedric. Stephen Makatu, watching from Namibia, source for USD pairs. Yeah, we still have to look at that. We'll definitely check the monthly chart. Thanks, Rodman. Yeah, so go look at gold during this time and see if it's not appreciating. So Ciso Dlo is asking, what is the indicator that I'm using for determine point of control? It's not an indicator, it's a tool. So it's a tool. It's not an indicator, it's a tool. It's called fixed range volume. I taught about it last week. Some of you, I'm sure you are attending that class, ne? I taught about fixed range volume. Look at that euro dollar, still playing within a box, right? Nothing there. We want to break above retest, nothing there. Right. For those of you that are familiar with Forex heat map, where it's showing you which is the strongest pair for the day and the weakest pair for the day. If you let's look at our symbols. And one of the ways for you to avoid being trapped is you must always look at the percentage change, right? If you look on the right hand side, you've got all the percentage. This tells you who's doing what. Euro dollar, right? We are now trading New York, right? What is happening there? Only 0.07%. So I always say, if really you are in love with your pairs and you have a relationship with your pairs, right? You would always know by head, right, how many points your pair. So let me show you something just quickly. As the market is consolidating, maybe let's do a class if you don't mind. If you want us to do some class, let me know, then we do a class live while we are streaming. Let me know if you want us to do some educational content now. Just say yes on the comment section, then I'm going to show you one of my tricks. I don't want to say tricks, but one of the ways in which I avoid being trapped. You can just say yes there on the comment section. Caesar saying trade with MJ. Thank you for yeah, I'm joining live for the first time. Yeah, welcome Caesar. Jerry had to be the first one, right? Jerry had to be the first one to say yes. Right. Now, it seems like many of you are saying yes. Let's try to do some educational content while we are waiting for our setups. Remember, we are eyeing gold. Ne? Already we are moving by 0.90%. Remember, gold was up by 1%. Right. Yeah, we'll see there. So we are eyeing this gold. We want to get a buy on gold. We want to buy again on gold. Right. Now, let me show you this. This is one of the tricks I have. Let's say, for example, I've got euro dollar. By the way, guys, I'm working on my license. Few weeks to come, I might be having an FSP number. So when I say buy, we all buy. Without a doubt. Just waiting for my FSP number, then I'll be good to go. Right, so what I do is that on the monthly, daily, monthly, weekly rather, and daily, I know by how much each of these things move. Like now, if I'm looking at the euro dollar, it's just a basic example, right? I know that for a monthly chart, please don't hold me to it. It's just an example. For a monthly chart on euro dollar, right? I know that maybe it moves around 200 points. Just an example, right? 200 points for the whole month. Maybe on the weekly, you say, how many weeks do you have in a month? 4, right? So you say 200 divided by 4, right? You know that on the weekly, this thing moves by 50 points. Just a typical example, right? Daily, what do you do now on the daily? You say, we've got how many weeks? We've got 4 weeks, right? So on every week, we know that we've got 50 points. All right. So you want to see an average of 1 week for the daily. You divide the number of trading days by 50 for daily to know how much daily you are having. Maybe, I don't know the maths here. We'll just say 10 or 15 points, right? Daily. Right? Now, there's also percentage. On a daily basis, right? These are points. Just write it like this. Points. Yes, now I'm giving you free mentorship, ne? These are points. Now, I know monthly, weekly, daily, percentage. I know maybe percentage change on daily, it might be 0. It's average, right? We're using the average, 0.50, right? Percent. Whether, yeah, so I'll just say plus minus. Whether buying or selling, right? Whether buying or selling, plus minus 0.50. For you to avoid being trapped, if you know that on average this thing moves like minus 0.50% or plus 0.50%, if you are now throughout the day, you are opening a new session, which is a New York session. When you look at your change in percentage, right, you can clearly see that this thing only moved 0.04%. That gives you a clue that the market, you don't even need to look at the chart. By looking at this, do you know you can just trade by just looking at this? By just knowing. If you just look at percentage change, knowing it by head, or you are having it on your journal to say, fine, I know euro dollar on daily basis, we move on average, especially New York session, we move on average of 0.80% or 0.50%, right? Once you see 0.03%, that tells you that the market is consolidating. There's nothing there, right? Let's look at it. Euro dollar. Let's look at euro dollar. So you can see for a fact that the market is consolidating without even looking at the chart. Why? Because it's telling you here. It's telling you that we've moved by 0.04%. So the mistake that I've seen a lot of traders do is that they are not aware on daily basis, monthly basis, weekly basis, how much a pair moves by in points and in percentage. Because there are people that do not even trade technical analysis, right? They just trade this thing. Believe you me, I know people that I've traded with on our trading floor, right? They look at the percentage change and they look at Forex heat map. They look at which one is strong for the day. If they see maybe Euro USD on New York, it's up by 0.50%. They know it's strong for the day. What they do is that once it's market open, they buy. As easy as that, right? We looked at gold and we said gold was up by 1%. Now it's on 0.84. What does that tell me? That tells me that gold is dropping at the moment because it was up by 1%, right? So you don't really need to look at the charts all the time. It's slavery. You don't want to trade like that. Now, this is the gold that we are saying is dropping. You see, it's dropping. And it was up by 1%. Remember when we looked at it, it was up by 1%. Gold was up by 1%. Now it's dropping. Where is our point of control? 2,445. So, if we come at this point, maybe gold will be up by 0.50%, which is still good for it, right? Okay. So, looking at the euro dollar, British pound, what does this tell you? There's no movement for euro dollar, British pound. Now look at the game changers now. British pound, Japanese, it's up by 0.94%. You can't see it up by 0.94% and you just say, I'm selling until tomorrow. I don't know what game you'll be playing. You can't see it like that. I mean, it's up. It's already showing you that I'm strong for the day, right? How many of you know High of the Day, Low of the Day by Steve Maru? For those that have been trading for a long time, you know Beat the Market Maker. How many of you remember that? Beat the Market Maker by Steve Maru. if you remember what Steve Maru was saying. So what Steve Maru was saying is you wait for the market to reach maybe 1% for the day, right? And once it does that, he will say wait for M pattern, second leg, then he will say sell, right? This is the high of the day. And then he had something like new Asian session is consolidation, then it comes for trap, then it goes a certain direction for the whole day, and then you look for an M pattern. Nabra, try that now, let's see. Try that now, let's see. Try that now in 2024 and see if your high of the day, low of the day, M pattern, or sometimes you would say wait for the head and shoulder pattern and sell. Hey, we got ahead. We got ahead because basically what he was saying is that when what goes up must come down. But I beg to differ these days. I beg to differ because once this thing comes up and it's up by 92%, it's showing you buy pressure is on the upside. So when you want to take it to the downside, chances are you're going to be wiped because you don't know where it's going to stop. So yeah, you must always be in a relationship with your percentage change. Okay. Nasdaq on daily basis, Nasdaq can move by 2%, 4% on daily basis. That's how powerful Nasdaq is. But already when you see 0.38%, it shows you Nasdaq is not strong today. It's not moving. Things like Bitcoin, Shalom is asking, we look at Bitcoin. If you look at Bitcoin, it's up by 0.91%. Bitcoin didn't move because I know on average daily, Bitcoin moves by close to 4%, 5%. So it just shows you that today there's no much for Bitcoin. So Shalom is asking if you can have a look at it. Remember, Shalom, what I said is I'm going to buy Bitcoin if I'm above 60,000. And our 60,000 is around here. So I need to break above this level, then I can look for buying opportunity. I don't change that. Shalom, I still leave it the way we have analyzed it on Friday. Remember, we said once we are above 53,000, we can look for buying opportunities to the upside. So I'm still on that. Break above, retest 60,000 all the way maybe to 62,000. Take my TP from there. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Tell somebody in your family, tell somebody, your friend, I almost said Nyati. I need to watch out what I say. Just tell someone that live market madness is indeed live. Right. It seems like gold is dropping to where we want it to drop. Remember, I want to buy here. Definitely buy in there. However, there's a certain rejection candlestick I'm waiting for. I don't just buy and sell anywhere I want. Now look at this. This was up by 1%. We are now up by 0.7069. Right? If we break below, I'm selling. If we break below, but if this price holds, if 2,444 holds, definitely buying. I like what I see on gold. We are volatile at the moment. Let's not forget that we also want to trade Nasdaq. As you know, I don't trade Nasdaq on 5 minutes. I'm still young. I'm still young. Fixed range. we are above our fixed range to look for buying opportunities there. I will not be unreasonable. Yeah, so the market is consolidating today, but it's expected. At times, this is what happens on Mondays. This is what happens on Mondays. Right, if you are not on the free Telegram group, you are missing out. Make sure that you click on the link there. Join our free Telegram group. Just join our free Telegram group and join the 7 a.m. club where we trade on a monthly basis. Karabo is selling gold. Stop loss 2,481. Quite interesting, Karabo. Bold move, I gotta say. Bold move, I gotta say. I can only sell Karabo from 2,445. As long as I'm above my point of control, well, I don't think I've got enough weapon to win this war. Because if I'm below the point of control, I know that, fine, I can be defensive, right? But if I'm above it, I can be offensive. Look for buying orders there. I'm just waiting to buy at the discount. But I'm waiting for that price to hold. As I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, join our free Telegram group so that you can join the 7 a.m. club. We are live every morning, 7 a.m. Central African time. Every morning we are there. We don't miss a day. We only miss Friday because it was a holiday. But we are there Monday to Friday. And tonight there's an episode that is coming on the same channel, right? Trade with MJ. There's a psychology episode that will be dropped tonight, 7 p.m. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. There I'm giving you some strategies that I use to avoid blowing. Right, now below 2,444. Gold is now up by 0.586. So I'm going to remove this thing. Remember my buy order, it's here, right? I want to buy here where I have the point of control. Now we are currently trading at my buy order. Remember how I trade, right? Don't forget, I don't just enter when I don't trade pending orders. Unfortunately, I don't. There's a certain rejection candlestick I'm waiting for. If I find this or I find this indecision, I'm all in. I'm all in. But if I break below 2,445, I'm buying. I'm selling. So my technical team is working on getting ourselves music, since you guys asked for music. Remember, this week we'll be streaming for 4 days. 4 days non-stop. Karabo, are you still holding your buy, your sell? If you are, then you're good in the money. Euro dollar, same issue. Still we're playing within the box. Nothing there. Okay, so this is what we drew in the morning, right? Our analysis in the morning, we break to the upside, retest, go up as if we are forming new highs, trap to the downside, buy at 786. So it's printing out exactly how we are anticipating it. Right, AUD USD currently trading below our point of control. Remember, a break above point of control and key significant area. Look for buying opportunities. I'm gonna be taking this on 5 minutes. I'll be taking this on 5 minutes. Who's trading what? Please let me know what you are trading. What is it that you are looking at? What is it that you're looking at? Oops. Look at my dollar sign is falling apart. It's falling apart. Right. Almost dropped my precious painting here at the back. Almost dropped it. I was going to cry. I was going to cry. This thing is precious to me. It's very precious to me. Nonhlanhla, gold is okay. So Karabo is a swing trade for you on this one. Yeah, so that gold wants to take off. However, I don't like this rejection. For me, this is not a nice rejection. For me, this is not a nice rejection. It's not a nice rejection. I need a better rejection on that one. Nonhlanhla, did you take it? GB Long is saying I'm trading JP225 gold US 500 natural gas. Okay. Who's already in on this gold? Yeah. So Nasdaq is doing exactly what we want it to do. Nasdaq is doing exactly what we want it to do. Remember, Nasdaq break above, retest 18,585 with buying. Nonhlanhla already took the buy on gold. Wow. You don't waste time, eh? You don't waste time. I'm sure you have your calculator. I know you with calculator. I'm sure your calculator is already there. I'm not yet in. Nonhlanhla, I'm not yet in on my gold. I'm waiting for that rejection candle. All right, choppers, I'm kindly asking for 1 minute, just 60 seconds, or let me say 2 minutes. Gotta rush to the bathroom. I'm drinking a lot of water here. Just 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Remember to subscribe, like, share. Like. If you haven't liked, please, during this 1 minute break, make sure that you like. I'll be back now. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, let's share. Look at that gold going. It's flying. Right. Remember Nasdaq waiting for a rebound at 18,580. I'll be looking for buying orders there. British pound USD still consolidating, still playing within the box. I don't think I'm going to entertain. Well, it's trying to pick up now. But I don't think I'm going to be entertaining British pound and dollar today, euro dollar today, because this is all consolidation. Come in. This is all consolidation for me. Thank you. So yeah. Susanna is saying just came back from work. Where can I enter Nasdaq? Yeah, so I'm waiting for a rebound around 18,500 on Nasdaq. I'm waiting for that and I'll be all in. British pound is about to break our resistance there, which is a good thing to see. But tell you what, a break above retest trap, I'm selling. If you want to know why I'm selling, like I said, join the free Telegram group. Remember, our stream is also available in HD, right? It's available in HD. So on the settings there, you can switch it over to HD so that you get a good picture quality. And our psychology episodes, they are available in HD and 4K. Nonhlanhla, are you still holding that gold? Right, so 1:2 is around here. So if you are on 1:2, you should hit your TP by now. If you are on 1:2, you should be a TP. If you took this candlestick rejection candle there, if for you made sense and you took it with that, you should be hitting your TP by now on gold. Kara was saying you are selling this, but I don't think you are pretty much affected because it's a swing for you. So obviously maybe your risk appetite is different from what scalpers are currently doing buying this thing. All right, our point of control was around 2,445. Like I said, point of control fixed volume range is not an indicator, it's a tool. If you want to know how it works, we will talk about it sometime this week. Just join the free Telegram group. Remember again, ladies and gentlemen, we need to have as many people as possible so that we can grow this community, right? Let this be a global community. We want the choppers community to be the global one. Participate in the global market. So yeah. All right. So if you took that buy where we said we are going to buy 2,545, you should be hitting your TP now. Like I said, I'll wait for this to, if I'm going to treat this as a key significant area, I'm currently trading on 5 minutes. A retest to this area for me will look like a trap. I'll wait for this, sell to the downside, take another buy there. So I'll take two positions, one here and one here, without fear or favor. Mr. Ndu took a buy on AUD CAD. You should be on your take profit. Since non-Atlanta, you should be on your take profit by now. You should be hitting your take profit. So yeah, I'll want for a rebound to this level, trap to the downside. I'll buy again there. So I might take two positions on this. My first position is going to be on 5 minutes. My second position is going to be on 15 minutes. Yep, that gold is gone. Not waiting for anyone. The minute you start understanding how point of control works, how it works, that will be -1. This fixed range will fix most of your problems. The thing is, YouTube doesn't have much about how this thing works. Everyone is just talking how it works differently, because remember the settings, they're different. If you look at the settings of my volume fixed range, right? Let me show you this. If you look at my settings, pretty much different. Row size is 24, value area, volume 90. Some people they put it on 80, so it's just different. Visibility, normally most of us we keep it as it is, but if you look at inputs, you would see that this thing is pretty much different from person to person, right? It's pretty much different from person to person. So yeah, I like keeping my row on size 24, volume area volume on 90. So yeah, gold is gone. TP hit. Since non-Atlanta also hit TP on gold. AUD CAD. Mr. Ndu is on AUD CAD. We call it electronic. Anything that we don't like trading, it's an electronic. We call it electronic. Right. We are on a buy. By how much percentage are you up? Close to your TP, Mr. Ndu? Because you should be in profit by now. Right, still waiting for that rebound to this level. If I don't get that there, then I'll wait for something there. It's moving. British pound is moving, waiting for no one. What is Nasdaq doing? You see, I like it when the market is doing this, when there's volatility. This is what I like. Now, can you see the difference now? You are seeing these big candles moving. Look at the change. Can you see British pound now? When we were checking it earlier on, it was up by 0.04, 0.03. Now it's up by 0.22. It shows you that there's some aggressiveness coming into the market. All right. Who's this? Mr. Butele is on the choppers funded group. He's saying he hit TP on GU. So he had an analysis on GU. He took a buy. Let me see. Okay. Tell him that we are live on. Somebody tell Mr. Butelis that we are live on YouTube. I see he sent a setup here on the group that he hit TP on GU. Right. I know some of you are asking why is it on the other group we cannot send messages, we cannot see Mr. President's analysis. There's not really much. It's only that we are sending messages and links. If you are on the group that you cannot write, you cannot type, you cannot send anything, it simply means you are not on the other group, which is the funded group. Now, this is how it works. The funded group works like this. It's for people that have funded with Okta, right? And like we always say, minimum deposit is only from $25. That group you don't pay. There's no monthly fee. There's no subscription. There's no one-time fee that you pay and whatnot. You have educational content that you can get from there. There's also dedicated videos that you can always benefit from when you request them. Like last week we did the fixed range volume. I was teaching them how we use the fixed range volume. So there's no payment there. You're not paying anyone. You're not paying a cent. The requirement for you to join that is to fund with Okta. And then you join the group. It's free. Then when you analyze, you can send your analysis, send it there, right? One thing I can promise you, it's a very disciplined group with good business ethics. So we don't send memes and funny things there. It's a group of professional people that know what they want and they have the same vision, which is to get funded. And by the way, guys, this coming Thursday, we are having another webinar. This one is going to be the biggest. I'm going to be discussing funding. Roshang is saying, afternoon guys, gold has been bullish. It has been fly, Mr. MJ from, yeah, that's why I'm bullish on it. That's why I don't want to take chances on gold. I've been bullish on this gold from 2300, being bullish on gold. Because remember, like we mentioned, there's a rumor that we're going to 2500, which is here, 2500 an ounce, which is around this area here. So yeah, I don't want to take chances on this one. So yeah, I'm bullish on gold. I wanna be bullish on Nasdaq. However, I prefer it on 15 minutes. I retest around 18,585. I'm buying. Now let's see if we can get that drop to this level here. Again, for those that are attending my classes, you know that a retest, we want it like this. There must be space in between price. We don't want this. We want this. We prefer this. I see why Mr. Butelezi took a buy on the British pound. I'm assuming he took it here, 786. Well, it was beautiful. I assume he took it there. So Thursday's webinar, it's free. It's for everyone. I'm going to be discussing on ways to get funded quickly. ways to get funded quickly. AUD USD still above point of control. Break retest. Looking for buying opportunities there. Gold is back almost to 1%. Almost to 1%. Gold is flying. It's flying. German 40 still playing within consolidation zone. Nothing much on it. Remember, the fixed range is not working here. This is the message that we have. No volume data. The data vendor doesn't provide volume data for this symbol. So we're going to have to figure out that price manually, right? So here we're going to trade it manually. Yeah, so Mr. Utilities is confirming he took it there. That was a nice one, sir. That was a beautiful one. 786. You had a nice 786, and let's see if you had a divergence on RSI. Beautiful one. Beautiful one, Mr. Utilities. You had an RSI. So this was an A grade trade for you, right? Because you have a 786 check, rejection candlestick check, divergence by RSI check, lights out. Close your eyes and just take your trade. Sis Nontangaze also took that buy on GU London session. Oh, okay. So you are good in the money. Guys, please send those signals to us when you're buying these things. I feel left out now. So this was an A grade. You would know how choppers trade. We've got A, B, C grade, right? Not ABC pattern, right? This is A grade, how we enter our trade. So what we do is that checkpoint for A, it will have 3 things, or 4 things rather, depending on how you look at it. If you want to add the trend line, 786, right? Please, if this confuses you, only people that have attended these sessions, they will understand this. I'm just showing you what is it that we learned from our community. So we look at 786. Do we have a 786 check? Do we have a rejection candle or indecision? Call it RJ check. 786 check, rejection candle check, divergence, call it DV check. If you want to use a trend line, you can, but I don't prefer it. It doesn't really matter. Then that qualifies you to have an A grade. So now on that A grade, the lot size that we use for A grade and the lot size that we use for B grade is different. Right? It's very much different. So this was an A grade setup for those that took it here. Beautiful, beautiful one. However, the only concern was this box that it had there. Right. So given how often do you go live? I can't miss this again. Faith Matebula. So yeah, we go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But this week, we are going to go live Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Right? Because we didn't have our, remember it was a holiday last week Friday, so we didn't have our 3 streams. So we are covering for last week's holiday. So we're gonna stream 4 times. Are we still having people that are trading with dreams? Mambur says, I dreamt of a sell for CPI. I'll tell you a story about dreams one day, Mampur. Hey, you know these dreams, we blew a lot of money using dreams. Yeah, Mr. Abdul is saying we were also waiting for a third touch. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. One thing I can tell you is that if you join our community and you don't find progress, then you need to go for cleansing if you believe in that. I'm telling you, yeah, you will just need to go. You will need cleansing, seriously. If you join our community and you are not seeing progress, serious. We will take you to the nearest river. Still waiting for a rebound at 18,500. Gold is gone. People have hit their TPs. Gold is gone. People already hit their TPs. Let's look at what is happening in the stock market. Wow, I like what I see. Remember, this is an analysis that we have on Apple. We want to buy Apple at $216 a share. We're buying Apple. Yeah, indeed. Mr. tells you, I'm taking you guys to the review. If you don't find profitability, I don't know. Tell me something. Do you think we should have our match? Should we have a choppers match? Merchandise, hoodies, caps, t-shirts. Let me know. Let me know. Should we have that? I can organize it as soon as possible and give you the price. And we are going to courier it to your place. Jerry's asking if what time is CPI on Wednesday? If CPI is if CPI is at CPI should be at 2:30, isn't it? I think CPI should be at 2:30, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. CPI is at 2:30. So yeah, it was going to be nice to host the live session. It was going to be nice to hold the live session during CPI, eh? But as you know, I don't trade news. I don't trade news. I never want to trade news. Let's see that British pound, if it wants to. Okay. One would ask, why is it that we've been wanting to buy from this area? Now, if you know, or you've been attending the 7 a.m. club, you know that from 3 weeks ago, or not 3 weeks, 2 weeks ago rather, we've been wanting to buy British pound USD. We also spoke about this. Remember, there's another guy who challenged me online, said I'm crazy for buying this thing, right? Because this thing is on a downward trend. Yes, that's what retail traders will see. It's a downward trend. And I said what? I said that I'm not going to sell this thing. Chances are it's a trap. Why did I say that? I had two reasons. One of my reasons was on 4 hours, I saw this impulsive movement correction. What does this tell you? A lot of retail traders are going to sell. Why? They want to form a new low. The market maker doesn't play like that. It's too easy to see. They want to form a new low. Now he takes them out. Breakout traders who put their breakout orders there, they're already in, right? They are probably trapped by now, right? Hence, I was looking for buying opportunity, and I've been buying British pound. If you've been following my analysis, you know that I've been buying British pound, right? Another thing why I was looking for a buy on British pound on a higher time frame. Look at this peak formation. Not peak formation, man. Fib retracement formed from the low to the high. Look at that. We are playing around 786, right? This is where we are playing. You look at it on 2 hours. This is what you could have used as an rejection candle. Take your trade to the upside. Lights out. Or if you are scared to do it from there, wait like the ones that waited and took this buy in the morning around this area here. Now you have a retest of the trend line. You have a retest of the 786. What more do you want? Lights out. Lights out. And on a higher time frame, right now we are playing above our... Look, you can take this as a key significant area. It's okay. But when you also look at where is the point of control, we are now playing above our point of control, which then tells you the point control is in line with the fib retracement. That's a double confirmation. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? How many of you have been in a trade, you lose it, after you lose it, it goes your direction? Einstein says insanity is doing something all over and all over again. Retail traders, we need to change the way we trade. This support and resistance, and please, yes, if they work for you, it's fine. Maybe you have a strategy on it, but I don't like them. I don't like trading support and resistance on currency pairs. With close to a decade of trading experience, I've lost a lot of money trying support and resistance. So the way in which you trade Fibonacci, remember, if you've been trading for some time and you understand Fibonacci retracement, remember, Fibonacci is actually a name of a famous Italian mathematician, right? This was used for stats, mathematics, and so on. Now it was integrated into trading, which then makes sense, because if you've been trading for more than 5 years now, you would know that normally you would used to have this on 618. It would be profitable. But according to the back-tested data that we have, 618 is no longer profitable. Now we scale down to 786. That's what we are using. And if you are thinking you are going to use the same strategy forever, well, I don't know. But Yeah, we normally do back testing. That's why once you are in our community, we don't stop. We don't stop with education. We want to always have relevant data. So that's the reason why, for those that will be asking, why are we buying British pound? Yeah, on 4 hours is selling, but on daily it's an upward trend. People that bought here, look, let me show you something. Don't you think when people saw this, don't you think when people saw this, they bought? Don't you think there were people that were waiting for this here as a retest? What will they do? They will buy there. Look, you have this, and especially on the daily. I'm on the daily channel. People that are trading the daily, what is it that they're going to do? They will see this rejection and say, it's a rejection. It's confirming a swing high. So we are going to buy because we need to form another high from here. We make new highs and we go all the way up. All right, all the best. When we see this, we know that our fib is ready. We know that these ones, they will buy here. Where will they put their stop loss? They put their stop loss here. What do we do as choppers? We buy where they put their stop loss. That's where we buy. If you are a chopper, you know this. We buy there. Right? Put our stop loss there. TP is there. Once they get stopped out, remember this ones, I'll write them RT for retail traders. This ones I will write choppers, CH. Right? What will happen is when these ones buy, where they put their stop loss, because they are taught by YouTube and other educational content out there that once you hit your support or your resistance, put your stop loss just below your entry level. All right. They will buy here. Where they buy, we choppers, we will buy where they put their stop loss. Why? Because we've made so much research to understand that a lot of retail traders, the market will stop them out and it goes their direction, and they will say it's juju, hey, it's the broker, hey, it's the great grandmother who passed away in the 1940s, 1901. She doesn't want me to have success. And only to find out where you put your stop loss, there are millions of people that are doing the same thing. The same thing. Right? Look. So they will buy there to the upside, thinking that it's a retest, right? Some will even put a trend line. You know how retail traders, they like being analytical. Ne? You say, yeah, now we are retesting our trend line. You see, 1, 2, 3. I've seen this so many times on Instagram and YouTube, and I would laugh. And I would say, here you see the third confirmation. We are buying there. And let's see what happens. So we wait for them to commit. After they commit, that's when we will now commit, right? And the market does this. Lights out. It takes out their stop loss. Remember where it takes out their stop loss? What do? That's where we buy. Choppers buy there. Right? So if you are a chopper, you would be up by now. Now, when this market goes up, what will they say? It's back where I should have held this thing. Yeah, that was just a bit of education there. Just giving you a glimpse of what we do in our community. Join that free Telegram group. Make a deposit with Okta. And join the funded group. It's free. It's only free. All you have to do is just fund with Okta. Minimum deposit is $25. And for those of you that needs more information about our services. I'm giving you my WhatsApp number. WhatsApp me. Please, on the WhatsApp number, don't ask me anything about trading. Right? Since we have people that are also outside the country. Let me put a plus. Please, when you WhatsApp me, just make sure that you are asking me about our community services or you want to make a deposit with Okta. We can only discuss that. The rest of the stuff we discuss on the group. Please don't send me WhatsApp asking me about where I want to enter and all that. This is my business number. It's only for services, right? If you want to ask me a question, once you've made your deposit, you can ask me a question at any given time. Okay. It seems like we are not getting a rebound back to that level. Remember the rebound we are waiting for here. I so want it. On British pound. I so want it. Gold back to 1%. 1.05%. Let's go, gold. Nasdaq seems like it's pushing as well. Let me see my Apple. Buying at $216 an ounce, a share rather. Don't forget to subscribe. Click that subscription button. Subscribe, like, share. If you haven't liked, please make sure that you like. Make sure that you like. She's not like the same. We can start with the caps since approaching spring. Yeah, so we start maybe with the caps and t-shirts. Let's start with the caps and the t-shirts. Simpiwe is saying leadership 2:30. Okay. We'll look into streaming live from CPA time, right? We'll look into that. Mampuri say, yeah, market conditions change. 618 is a bit tricky now. Yeah, I'm telling you, try 618 these days. You let me know. We used to use a lot of 618. These days no. So yeah, I think I'm interested in this. Retail traders, they buy. I'm gonna sell. All right. So what are the trades that we are looking at? Gold is already gone. People have already taken their TPs on gold. Our buy, we wanted the rejection candle around 2,445. Two reasons: we wanted to buy the discount, as well as our fixed range volume was giving us an indication of where others are piling. And Nasdaq, we haven't had a position also on it. We're waiting for this market to come back at 18,500, then we buy from there. AUD, USD, yeah, we have to break. I like the fact that we are above our point of control. I like the fact that we are above a point of control. Let me see something. Okay, we are just above our point of control, so it will be safe for a break above retest. Look for buy there. We forgot about WTI. Eh? Look at that. Look at that. But the rebound was not that nice. The rebound at this price was not that nice. But yeah, this was our analysis from morning, from the 7 a.m. club. Choppers, I asked you last time, where do you want us to do a seminar? Where do you want us to come to? Where are you staying? Where would you like us to come? Seminar. Many of you like WhatsApping me, sending me an Instagram DM that you want to meet with me in person. I'd like to also meet you. Let's make a seminar so that I don't drive for one person. I can drive to as many people as possible, and we introduce our community to the world. Okay. I also appreciate the fact my technical team is just telling me that our highest streaming today was 53, which is good. Which is good because that's higher than last week. So yeah, congratulations to you, choppers. We hit 53 highest today. My thing is starting again. My thing is just starting again. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. In fact, I'm taking it out. So I've taken my dollar sign out now because I keep on banging on it. The thing is, I want to relax. So the more I touch on it, the more it falls down. Right. I think Wednesday, can we try to hit 100 people and we hit 100 live streaming? Can we do it? So without my painting, how many of you have always been superstitious where you have um clothes that you wear, when you wear them you win? So I would say my painting, my dollar sign painting is my my superstitious win. So when it's out, if I take a loss, don't be surprised. It's my dollar sign is out. Right, waiting to see if we can have a rebound at 1.09300. Gold is still moving. We made a new high, 2,458. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only a matter of time we hit that 2,500. It's a bit high, but we can reach it. We can reach it. We can reach it. Are we getting a rebound on that Nasdaq? Not yet. Euro USD, our rebound is there at 109,314. Jerry saying, TMS, good to see you. Good to see you. Jerry saying PTA, mid-range sentence, those are neutral venues for now. Also transport. Yeah. Tell you what. Jerry, there's something that I learned from a good friend of mine. He's a colleague, right? He's also the guy hosts seminars in the country, even outside. The other day he was in Malaysia. It's just something very powerful. He said, as much as transport is an issue, the people that are really hungry, even if you can say we are meeting at the river, they will be there. If you make it too easy for everyone to get there, it's a good thing, but it doesn't have to. We need to go where we have a lot of people so that we can cover as many people as possible. So yeah, I agree with you. We can look into those places, but we also need to see if those people that we want to cover for they're serious for our initiative. Once again, guys, shout out to Okta for sponsoring this live streaming. Again, remember tonight, 7 p.m., we are releasing a psychology video. I think you're gonna learn a lot. It's basically teaching you how you use psychology, your mind, to avoid blowing accounts. It's going to be very interesting. So it seems like everything is bullish. I'm just waiting for to buy at the discount. That's all I'm waiting for. Buying at the discount. Waiting to buy a discount on Nasdaq. Look at Nasdaq is coming down exactly how we want it. But remember, again, two types of retest. There's this one and there's this one. This is the one that we prefer, right? Nasdaq is coming down. It's coming down. One can say, why don't we take it on 5 minutes? Look, it depends on which broker you're using. I know I'm using Okta, and maybe my spread might not I might not like my risk reward on it. Let me check something. Point of control 18,535 on 15 minutes, although it's one candle rejection, which is a problem. Anything that will be above 18,500 above the point of control, buy to the upside. So I like what I see. The market is moving now. We might see what we want, right? Look at also the euro dollar. It will be very interesting. Actually, my technical team is saying that I need to stop with the stream, but let me be disobedient for today, right? I want to hang around some more because I really want to take this trade on euro dollar. I really want to take this trade on euro dollar. I also want to take that trade on Nasdaq. Look at that. What is happening with Nasdaq? This is where we have another point of control. I want to see what is happening there. Now this might be a pump and dump, taking the people on the upside. However, I'm still bullish on it. I'm still bullish on Nasdaq. 18,499. I'm still bullish on Nasdaq. Waiting for this candlestick to form. I'll be in. Indecision candlestick, I'm also in there. So again, the importance of waiting for a rejection candle. It's always important to wait for a rejection candle. Don't take trades prematurely. Nothing on this. Now for those that wants to buy there, I wouldn't advise you, If you want to buy at this retest here, I wouldn't want to advise you. Small on deck is asking what is the name of the tool. Fixed range volume. That gold is gone. Gold seems like it's gone and it ain't coming back. Buy at 2,445. That's where we had our eyes placed. Faith is asking, how does it work? Faith, join the free Telegram group. Make a deposit with Octa. It's easy as that. You get this free education. Free education. Very easy things to do. I'd really like to help as many of you. And don't make a deposit to blow, right? Make a deposit to trade live with us. You wrote gibberish. Mampuri say Nasdaq might go even a bit lower. Yeah, it might, but my take on it will be, as long as I'm above this point of control, and I guess if I get these two candlestick patterns, I guess I'll be looking for that buy order there. I agree with you. It might go down, but as long as we're above the point of control and we get a rejection, that's why I'm taking my buy. AUD USD, you know the drill, break, retest. We are now below. Now, if do you know that there's a correlation between AUD USD and Nasdaq? Some of you maybe know, some of you don't know. But there is a correlation. If you look at AUD USD, look at the structure of AUD USD. Can you see what you see here? Look at what you see here. And look at Nasdaq. I'm gonna switch over to Nasdaq and you tell me. Can you see? Look at this drop on Nasdaq. Came from nowhere. Look at that drop on AUD USD. There. Check it all the time. When AUD is dropping, Nasdaq will drop. If Nasdaq is going up, AUD will be going up. Check it. Feel like I'm giving you guys a lot. Yeah? And you haven't joined the Telegram group. For those that just tuned in, make sure that you like, you subscribe. And the link for the Telegram group is down below. Join the free Telegram group so that you can also be part of the 7 a.m. club. For those that haven't made their deposit with Octal, remember guys, you only have 6 days to do so. Until you need to make a deposit with Octal for you to have full access, unlimited access to the funded group and be part and parcel of the 7 a.m. Club. 6 days to go for you to make a deposit. 6 days. So if we don't have a deposit by the next coming 6 days, you won't be able to attend the 7 a.m. club. You see this drop here. Look at this drop on the daily. Look at Nasdaq. What is it? Don't say you had it from me, ne? You see this rejection here. Look, can you see this rejection on Nasdaq? Look. Let me show you. Don't say you saw this from me. You see this rejection here? Can you see this on the daily? After a massive movement to the downside. This is Nasdaq. Right? Go to AUD USD now. Now I'm on Nasdaq. Can you see this rejection here? Go on Nasdaq. I'm on Nasdaq. We are seeing that rejection. Go on AUD USD and tell me if it's not the same. What is this? Isn't that the same? There. AUD USD rejecting. Nasdaq rejecting. By how many days did we go up on AUD USD after the rejection? 1, 2, 3 days up. Let's check Nasdaq. After the rejection. There's our rejection, huh? How many days did we go up? 1, 2, 3. Isn't that the same thing? So if you didn't know, now you know. There's a serious correlation between AUD and USD. I mean AUD, USD, and Nasdaq. So Nasdaq is still playing at this area here. And this is where we have our point of control. Oops. This is where we have our point of control. Jerry's saying is depositing before, yeah. But please make sure you use that link. Don't just use any link. Use my link so that you can fall under. Remember, there are a lot of people representing Okta. So yeah, make sure you use my link. Do you think GJ is retracing to 185,820? $185,820. That's a bit far. Well, I'm not sure. My approach on it is I'm anticipating retracement around 187. I feel like 185 is a bit far. My retracement should be here. In fact, this here was supposed to be our first entry. Here. From this low here. We anticipated this here. So I feel like 185 here, but I feel like we have already been there. So I would say for myself, I'm looking at 187 retracement, maybe there. 185 I feel like is a bit low. 185 I feel like it's a bit low. All right. Now look at our euro dollar. See what I always say? Don't go with these things when you see it go up and you are also trying to jump. Oh, look at that. What did I say about people who buy here? Thinking we are going up. You see, it's a trap. Euro dollar. So all we wanted was come to this level, trap people that are here, give us a retracement there, and we take it to the downside. So as you see, we didn't get another opportunity. But it's okay. Choppers, unfortunately, I'm being told that I need to end the stream. Let's stream again on Wednesday. Don't forget, in the morning we are meeting for market analysis, and then remember also on Thursday we are having a webinar where I'll be showing you the quickest way to get funding. Right, so just ensure that you have your account up and ready with Okta. The link where you can make a deposit is just down below. Well, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if it doesn't make business sense for Okta, why should they continue partnering with us? Then that's the end of our streaming. We really want to keep it up. We really want to get this thing going. I believe there's value that you can get from this. And I'll try my best to be as educational as possible. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. From me, the Honorable, the only president there is. Cheers. Bye.